everyone. Hi, how are you? This is San, the founder and the host of the Thriving Facebook group, which is this group that's spiritual entrepreneurs, where I'm hosting more than 19,000 members from all around the world. Super, super excited to have you all with me. And I do a daily So Say What messages for you so that you have a guide that can help you sort of like navigate through life. So that's my intention. So, alrighty, let's get started. Today is the 6th of October. Is it the 6th? Yes, the 6th of October 2016. It's a Thursday for me in Singapore, and the children, the girls, are celebrating Children's Day today, and tomorrow is a holiday for them. So, last night they were so excited they couldn't go to bed. Like, oh, I'm so excited about today. They got all dressed, and I can't wait to wear this, and they've got goodies and all that sort of thing. And today, without much resistance, they just leapt out of bed today, like, oh, today's Children's Day. I'm gonna go out, and they were so excited. And comparing to other days, it's sometimes a drag to get them out of bed. Like, oh man, it's a school day and that sort of thing. So even as children, they feel that, right? Like, oh my God, today is not a good day to go to school. You know what I mean? So I invite all of us to think as well. Are we excited to leap out of bed every single day because we have this soul mission, we are aligned with our lives? Or are we actually dragging our asses out of bed on a day to day basis thinking, oh my God, it's just the same shit but different day? So the thing is, we are all given a divine mission. You have a purpose here on earth, and it is your job to figure what lights you up. It took me 60 days and still counting and still developing myself. So the thing with the entrepreneurial scene or just life, everybody wants to do life the fast way, the quick way. Everything is instantaneous now. We have fast food, we have instant food, we have instant drinks, we have instant this and instant that. And everything on the internet right now, you can find it almost instantaneously. Go to Google, search what you need to search for, and boom, the thing shows up. And what that happens, it trains your mind to also expect instant results. This is the only thing that you need to train your mind and be patient. Results don't come just like this. You need hard work, and so many times, you see this online like, oh, instant overnight and this and that. You can make 30K in 30 days and that sort of thing. So you are wired and you are confused like, oh, but she did it. So if I'm going to buy her formula, so I could do that too. And then if you did get the results and then you get, oh my God, it's not meant to be and this and that. So the divine doesn't work like this. I invite you to remember that the divine takes time to develop and grow and become something amazing. I always tell this to my students and clients to plant some seeds, not just one, but plant a few seeds and see how and observe the development of each seed. So sometimes, the seed may just die and not have any growth in it. And sometimes after 2 weeks, you think it's about to die, and then something happens. So the divine works in a miraculous way that you can't even imagine, and it has its own time. So, similarly, in our life, we have a divine timing for every single thing in life. You may say you want this big life. You may say you want to help the world and this and that, but you may not be ready. And this waiting period, it's not that God has forsaken you. It's this period of time where you have to become that person. You know, Spirituality is an ongoing journey, and there are many levels to spirituality as well. When I started my spiritual journey, I was a very arrogant spiritual person, thinking I'm special. And you know what? This is just part of the journey. And right now, I'm not fully enlightened yet, and I probably won't be because the soul is evolving, the soul is continuously growing. And The universe, God wants more life out of you. So God is continuously growing. So there will never be it. There will never be that end. So you will have to continuously challenge yourself. What lights you up? What lights you up? What lights you up? And you know what? You can change your mind. It is okay to change your mind. I have changed my mind so many times because it doesn't light me up anymore. And it is your job to figure out what lights you up. That is your job. So it is okay to change your mind. Say, for example, you are a website designer and now you want to be a card reader. It is okay. If that's calling out to you, then do that. Then do that. So today's message is really seeking that higher level of mission, what lights you up. There is no right and there is no wrong. And nobody has the right to tell you you cannot be a raw food chef or you cannot be a doula right now. No one can tell you that because that's between you and God. And that being said, don't go judge other people's journey as well because you don't know. So don't go look at someone else's journey. Oh, she's got it easy and this and that. Unless you sleep under his or her bed, and you follow her 24/7, you don't know what's going on inside of them. And may I also remind you that there are lots of smokes and screens out there on social media. So please do not believe everything you see. Use your own good judgment. Use your own good judgment. All right? So spirituality, it's an ongoing thing. It's sort of like a lifestyle. It's about developing yourself and aligning yourself with God. So therefore, I have created the School of Philosophy, super excited about it. And if you're new to spirituality, if you would love to learn more about your soul and learn how to do card readings like me and learn about energy work, then I invite you to join this school because there's a great community of sisterhood and soon to be, I think I'm opening up to men as well because there's this dude that's really interested and he's asking me, do you accept men? And I'm like, who am I to accept or reject? Because spirituality is non-gender and it's non-conforming. So, you know, especially if you are struggling in life right now and you have done all the mindset work, you have done all the finance, money workshops, and you have studied psychology, and if you know that all the money stuff is not lighting you up, there's a higher calling, then perhaps this school is the answer for you. Because I really sincerely believe that psychology shows you exactly why you decide to show up, to screw up in this lifetime. But soul psychology, if you take time to understand your soul, your development right from the beginning until now, it shows you who you really are. It shows you who you really are, and you learn a lot about yourself, and you become more confident as a human being. You know, if you are watching this, I believe you are someone who is a helper in life or somebody who wants to serve people, raise consciousness, help people end suffering, that it has to begin with you. And you know what? I strongly and truly believe that our conversations will have to change. You will hear me say this over and over and over and over again until people get it. Because what was given to me very strongly is six, seven figures, build a sales funnel, do this, do that is, and it will be a passe soon because more and more people are awakening to their higher truth and their call and their calling in life, their unique calling. And so making money, just making money will not light them up. Know that money will show up for you when you are aligned, just aligned with your mission. Money will show up for you. So let's have better conversations with our community, with ourselves. When you change that conversation, that inner conversation within yourself first, then the outside would change as well. All right? So today's message is also, as you can hear, my voice is also a little bit still wobbly. I'm still recovering from my cold. And a lot of you, I've seen a lot of you going through the physical change as well, having sore throats, having physical illness, and all that kind of thing. Know that your body is attuning itself to the higher frequencies that are coming in as well. So be gentle with yourself. The more you resist, the more you are going to stay in this position. So allow the energies to clear the old. And the process of clearing, the process of attuning to higher frequencies is very uncomfortable because you're shedding your skin and adopting a new a new life. And that new life is in the unknown as well. So there will be a period of time where you need to adjust yourself. Allow yourself that time. You are in no rush. If you can live up to 80 years old, which means to say your entire span of development, spiritually, personally, is till then. So why are you rushing through the process of personal development, spiritual development? Allow life to show you what you need to do and enjoy life, because without enjoyment, the money, the success would not make sense. Fall in love with this process, fall in love with this spiritual development, fall in love with knowing yourself. At the end of the day, if you don't love you, then why would someone else love you? As women, we give love so easily. We give love to our husbands, we give love to our friends, we give love to our children. But when it comes to us, it's really awkward, right? I mean, do the video for yourself. And are you looking forward to watch the video? Are you like, oh my God, no, no, no. I used to be like this. I would never watch a replay because I feel so uncomfortable. But then again, as I grew up, I feel more and more comfortable and I'm ready to watch the replay and like be critical and to praise myself, whatever it is. So this is something that I have learned as well. Um, Not learned, but decided to do over the last couple of days. It just naturally happened. It has been many, many years since I hugged myself. I give kisses and hugs to my children every day. It's so easy to love them, right? It's so easy to love them. And unfortunately, it has been many years, even though I'm teaching this work, it's been many years since I hugged myself. So one day I woke up just naturally finding myself in this position, hugging myself. And at first it felt really weird, like, what's going on? And I've been doing this for a couple of days now. And the more I hug myself, the more I could feel like I'm enough. I am enough. I truly am enough. And there is nothing more I need. When I love myself completely and unconditionally, I don't need external forces of love because God is within me. Everything I need is inside of me. So today I encourage you to love yourself and give yourself a hug. It may be uncomfortable, but hey, that's what it is. So, like I said, if you are enjoying my teaching so far, if you want to learn more about soul work, I'm making it super easy to understand because you don't need to be so woo-woo to understand these spiritual principles. I invite you to check the School of Philosophy out. It's elise.com/the school. All right, so are you ready for the card? And please share this video out if you know anyone who is a newbie to spirituality, who wants to learn more. They are sick and tired of the material success and they know there's a higher calling. Please send them to the School of Philosophy. All right, they would thank you, and it's a fun school. All right, so today's message, are you ready? Goddess of knowledge, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. See, it goes back to yesterday's card, yesterday's message. Um, you already know what's inside of you. Everything you need is already inside of you. So, if you want to learn more about yourself, sometimes we feel like we are not in control. And the more you learn about yourself, just because you're awakened now, you're not 100% awakened. You are awakening to the idea. And in the process of awakening, you may need someone to guide you, explain to you, and then from then onwards, you will have your own system. That's what I did. All right. I didn't learn it out of nowhere. I attended classes. I did a lot of uh, self education as well. I learned a lot and I learned from other people because that's the way it is. You want to hang out with people with higher vibrations so that they can lift you higher. All right, so thank you so much for watching today's daily So Say What. If you are watching the replay, please leave me a comment below and I will see you again tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.